What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ant for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with a weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Leo, so we're gonna go ahead and get it poppin'. Shout out to Jackie727. Real quick, everybody, I want to say happy Friday to you. Hope you're excited for your weekend, and I hope you're having a great day here so far. As always, if you're interested in personal readings, you can get one with me on CancerMoonsTarot.com. First link in the description below. If you're interested in getting 20% off of a 15-minute personal reading, use code SUMMER23 at checkout. But all right, guys, let's hop on into it and see what we got going on here for the lovely Leo gang. What's popping, guys? Message is coming in here for Team Leo, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here for Team Leo, please? Messages coming in here for Leo in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Team Leo, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. You could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Having a look at the current energy, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Wands, and then having a look here at the outcome, Leo is going to go ahead and be the Death card in the upright position here for you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio potentially because the Death card is Scorpionic energy. Now, for your next 72 hours, guys, for your weekend, Queen of Cups here, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Kind of feels to me for you, Leo, like you don't really feel like working on a situation or putting in a lot of effort into something. Ooh, you know what this looks like to me? I think this is kind of the feeling, Leo, where it's like somebody here needs to step up a little bit in the way that they show that they care about you. And I kind of feel like the power is in your court and the ball's in your court here at the moment, Leo. So it's kind of like you're making somebody work for it. It's not that you have to work for their attention and their affection, but maybe somebody here made a boo-boo. Maybe somebody here made a no-no. And at the end of the day, for them to make it right, they got to make it up to you. So I kind of get that feeling here right now where it's like, it's not about me having to put effort into somebody here. Somebody made a boo-boo or a no-no, they got to make it up with me. So moving on into your weekend, Leo, Queen of Wands feels to me like you're definitely going to be confident and you're definitely going to be getting lots and lots of energy on you, because somebody here definitely seems to be doing what it is they can to make things right with you. Now, I'm not sure what boo-boo happened, okay? This could be anybody you're dealing with too, by the way. It could be a friend, family member, lover. You know, maybe your boyfriend made a comment that was really crappy, or, you know, maybe something happened and, you know, you're overall not really happy with someone at this time, but it's like, fine, I still care about you, but you better make it up to me. Having a look here at the outcome, guys, Death card. Death card represents change and transformation. So moving on into your weekend here, even though somebody's going to be in the process of making things up to you, I do feel like it's going to change your overall mood because it does look to me like it will be successful. So at the end of the day here for you, Leo, somebody will make things right with you, and it won't be that bad after all, is what I'm hearing for you guys as the weekend continues to progress. So yeah, I mean, if somebody here made a boo-boo with you, I think they're going to make it right with you. I mean, you're not going to be totally open to the idea at first. You might be a little bit detached from them, but as the weekend continues to progress, I definitely feel like their effort and their hard work is going to pay off because things will be much better, and the two of you will be in a much better space here as the weekend progresses forward. Okay? All right, though, Team Leo. Interesting. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. It might not be your story, but if it is, very cool. If not, no worries, all right? All right, though, Team Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with the fire signs for today. We're going to go ahead and do fire, earth, water, air. Hopping on into our earth signs, let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What do we got going on here for the bull gang, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, or sorry, the next 72. What do we got showing up here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here for your weekend, guys? Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Let's see what's going on here for our bull gang, okay? Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Cups. Having a look here at the current energy, we got here the Four of Pentacles in reverse, what you're dealing with. Page of Wands in the upright. Having a look here at the outcome, Team Taurus, the Chariot in the upright position as well. For the weekend here, I do get the feeling, Taurus, with the 5 of Cups here to the 4 of Pentacles reversed, that it's about kind of letting your guard down and letting some things in. I think that if you've been going through a period of grief, because the 5 of Cups can represent that, or if you've been going through a period of some sort of disappointment, maybe you've had your guard up, maybe you haven't really been confronting it. But moving into your weekend, I definitely get the sense here that you're letting your guard down about something. You know, we're getting closer and closer to the new moon in Cancer, so it can be a time where emotions are a little bit more high and a little bit more present. You know, having a look at what you're dealing with, Taurus. Page of Wands, I think ultimately right now, you're kind of at a point where you want to be in a very happy, cool, calm, collected, and positive energy, but it's hard to do that when there is a lot of bottled up feelings and emotions that haven't been addressed. And when I see the outcome here being the Chariot, you definitely want to let it go, you want to move forward, but the only way to do that is to tap into what it is you're truly feeling. For everybody who watches my channel, I say it 24/7, but feeling is healing. And if you don't give yourself the time here to feel, you're not going to give yourself the time to heal. So Taurians, coming into your weekend, guys, I think you're going to be addressing some stuff that's either caused you any sort of grief or disappointment. You know, instead of having a wall up, a shield up, you're letting it go. You're becoming open to what it is you're feeling because you want to let it go anyways. You want to release it, right? So if I want to move on forward in a happy, dappy vibe, if I want to move on forward and be in a good space, I got to go ahead and connect with what's really happening. Whatever's bottled up needs to be released. So it looks to me like this weekend, Taurus, is most definitely going to be a weekend here of release. But guess what? It's always going to be to your highest benefit. All right, Taurus, so you're doing this for you so that you can move on and not have to carry all this damn weight with you. And you know what, Taurus? I love it for you because release is a beautiful thing. Releasing in general is a beautiful thing. So I'm happy for you guys and I'm happy to see it, okay? All right, my beautiful bull gang, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, though, Team Taurus, for coming out. It is much appreciated. All right, guys. So we started off with our fire and now we did our earth. So we did Leo, we did Taurus. We're going to go ahead and jump on into... We did fire, earth. We're hopping into the water. Let's have a look here at the Cancer. Let's see what's happening here for the birthday peeps, baby. Message is coming in here for Cancer. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Hey, Fawn, how's it going? Also, hey, Lila, how's it going as well? Thank you guys for coming on out. What do we got showing up here for Cancer? Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Team Cancerian. I want to wish you guys a happy birthday and a happy Cancer season. Hope it's been going well for you guys so far. And let's see what's up with your weekend. Overall energy for Cancer, 3 of Pentacles in the upright position. Having a look at the current energy for you, 4 of Pence in reverse, what you're dealing with, Page of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome, Cancer, 4 Cups in the reverse position as well. Interesting, guys. You are taking your focus and your attention off of something big time, is what I'm seeing for Cancers. You're not keeping your attention or your focus on either a specific person, a specific situation, maybe the past. It could be literally anything for you guys, but I see you taking the limelight or the spotlight off of someone or something here. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, Cancer, I think it's like, honestly, you know what this looks like to me? It's about having to clear out roadblocks in your life. Whether those roadblocks are physical things causing blockages, emotional things, mental things causing blockages, you're realizing what the roadblocks are. So I think that for your weekend, that's what you're figuring out here. It's like, okay, I understand what the roadblocks are in my life. You know, if I haven't been able to get from point A to point B, this is what's been preventing me to do that. You know, for some of you, it could be a mental roadblock. For others of you, it could be a person, like a physical roadblock. Maybe they just stand in the way of you and what it is you want and desire. But as you are identifying what this roadblock is, it allows you to let that roadblock go. You can take your attention off of it. You can sever ties with whatever here is blocking you from being able to go forward in your life. And then you can come up with an action plan here to literally go forward. So Cancer, I'm hearing that you're canceling out roadblocks. You're clearing out roadblocks moving into your weekend so that you can get from point A to point B. Now, however that's going to apply to you in your life is going to be very, very different from every Cancer that's watching. For some of you, like I mentioned, it could be a mental roadblock. For others of you, it could be somebody physical that might be standing in the way of something here at this time. But I see that you guys here are figuring out what that is. You're putting the work in and you're getting from point A to point B at the end of the day. So super general reading. There's not a lot of specifics to it, but that usually tends to mean that if it's not super specific, Cancers are dealing with different types of roadblocks, right? So it's going to be very different with your own personal situation, but the same general concept, right? So Cancers, I like it for you guys. Good. I like it. You know, sometimes it can be hard to identify what is blocking us from where we're trying to go. So when we have that vital information, it gives us the opportunity to do something about it, which is cool. All right, Team Cancer. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our earth, we did our fire. Getting on into the air signs, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Libra gang. What's going on here for Team Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going to be going on here for Team Libra, please? Message is coming in here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Libra, let's have a look here and see what's up for your weekend, guys. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. You did have a Four of Swords in reverse come out for you. So for some of you guys, this may be a... How do I say this? Four of Swords can be like a restful energy. Four of Swords reversed could be the energy of feeling revitalized, rejuvenated. I do see for some of you, if you're feeling rejuvenated here at this time, it's a good thing. Maybe some of you guys had a lot of like physical tiredness, lethargic kind of energy. Maybe it's been a very tiring week. So moving into your weekend, it might be very rejuvenating. You might be feeling very active, very physically awake, which is really nice to see for some of you here for sure. For other of you, or for others of Libras that are watching, the Four of Swords reverse could be about getting back into something. Okay, so maybe you took a temporary break from a situation. Now you're getting back into it. Could be something along those lines here as well. Either way though, Libra, one more shuffle for the weekend in the next 72 hours, and we'll have a look here and see what's up. Libra, overall energy for you is the Strength in reverse. Having a look here at the current energy, Page of Cups in the upright, what you're dealing with this weekend. Queen of Wands in reverse. Having a look here at the outcome, guys. Judgment in the reverse as well. Now, you could be connecting with a Scorpio or a Leo because we have here the Strength and the Judgment card, but let's go ahead and talk about it. So Libra, we start out here with the Strength in reverse to the Page of Cups in the upright position. I feel like what's going on here for you is you're not holding back anymore in reference to expressing how you really feel. I think that you were not speaking your truth in regards to your feelings for a while because maybe you didn't feel very confident in expressing yourself or expressing how you truly feel. You might have been worried how other people would perceive you if you expressed your true feelings. You might have been worried about how other people would react if you expressed your true feelings. But I'm hearing that the cat is out of the bag moving into your weekend, Libra. I definitely feel like many of you are empowering the energy of the subtle art of not giving a fuck. You know, you're getting to that point where it's like, why am I going to be so concerned about expressing myself? You know what, at the end of the day, if other people don't resonate with what it is I express, why do I have to have their opinion carry so much value and carry so much weight? So I do feel like you're going to be exuberating confidence here moving into your weekend because you're getting to that point where it's like, I don't need to worry too much about the opinions of others, let alone I don't really need to worry in general. It's time for me to own how I feel. You know what I mean? Listen, whatever your feelings are here, it could be literally anything, but one of the most important things that we all can do for ourselves is live in our truth, live in our true nature, live as who we are, and express how we feel and who we are as a person. And if we can be accepting of ourselves, even if other people don't accept us, accepting yourself is definitely more than enough that you need, you know? And the more that you can accept yourself, the more you'll resonate and align with people who accept you as well. So Libras, looking at the outcome here for your weekend, guys, Judgment in reverse. Yeah, I think you're getting to the point where it's like judgment doesn't carry weight in my life anymore. It carried weight in my life for a long time, but one of those hurdles that I wanted to get over is I wanted to get over the hurdle here of having the fear of being judged from others. So if you're a Libra who happen to have fear of judgment from other people, and keep in mind, it could be friends, it could be family, it could even be strangers if you felt like there was a fear of judgment from strangers too. But if you had any sort of fear of judgment, I definitely feel like it's getting eliminated here moving into your weekend because you're getting to the point where it's like, I want to own who I am, and I'm done being worried or concerned if other people are going to accept me or not. And chances are a lot of that is going to have to do with the fact that you're coming into self-acceptance. And the more that you can accept yourself, the more you worry way less about other people accepting you. Beautiful. I like it, Libra. Really awesome read. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you guys so much for coming out here to your weekend reading nonetheless, okay? All right, Libra baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Cindy 2018, hello, how are you doing? Thank you so much for popping on by. What's going on, Sue Kennedy? Hey, Dark Fairy Tarot, what's going on, guys? What's happening, Delicate? How are you guys doing here today, man? Boss Lady Thomas, happy Friday to you. All right, guys, give me about a second or so and we'll hop on into our second batch. But happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good time, man. By the way, for the 106 peeps in the chat, if you can drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. By the way, I'm sorry I've been going early, going live kind of early for the past 2 days or so. It's been back-to-back 5 a.m. shifts for my partner. She doesn't drive, so I'm responsible for driving. So with that being said, I made sure she got to work safe and things of that nature. So I've been up since like 4:30 for the past 2 days. So I'm pretty wiped and tired. So I can't do daily readings at like 3 or I'm going to end up taking a nap. So either way, sorry that they've been a little bit earlier, but I hope you guys have been enjoying them still nonetheless. Hey, D. Mitch, what's going on? Hey, Gene Patterson, how are you? Hello from Cape Town. Hello, hello. All right, guys, moving on here forward for us. Let's go ahead and hop back on into our fire, right? We did Leo first, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, going back into our fire. Let's have a look here at the Ram Fam. We're going to see what's popping for Team Aries in the next 72 hours. So what do we got going on here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of the Ram Fam? Message is showing up here for the Aries peeps. I thought you had a card that flipped over. Maybe not. No, you did. What card is this? We got here a King of Wands. All right, random King of Wands popping out for you. You might have something of interest at this time. You might be thinking about taking action on something that really interests you. I feel like you have a green light, to be honest. I definitely do. I feel like you have a green light here at this time for you guys to go ahead and do something of interest. So Aries, just a random message here. If you are interested in something, you're thinking about taking action, I'd go for it. I think it's a green light here. See what happens, see what comes of it, okay? All right, though, Aries. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what's up, man. Hopefully, we're looking at awesome stuff. Delicate, thank you so much for the $2. Really appreciate that. Thank you for your generosity, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, what's happening? What's crack-a-lacking? And what's popping for your next 72 hours? Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Pentacles. Having a look here at the current energy, we have here the 2 of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Hierophant in reverse, and then your outcome for the weekend, guys, Tower reversed as well. You're avoiding some sort of Tower moment here, Aries, is what's coming up in the cards for you. I think right now, before you make a final decision, you want a break, is what it looks like to me. So Page of Pentacles here, 2 of Cups reversed here. You want some time to do something else. Maybe some of you were thinking about leaving a job, leaving a partnership, leaving a friendship, or just leaving some sort of way of life or lifestyle. And I get the feeling here for you, it's like, I think that before I can make a final decision, I just need to see how I can be without this situation. So taking a temporary break for yourself seems to be a bit of the theme here for your weekend. Let me take some time off. Let me take some time off of work, maybe look at some different jobs, see if anything kind of interests me. Let me take some time away from my partner, see how I feel being on my own. Let me take some time away from certain friends or from a certain kind of lifestyle, maybe try something different or hang around someone different, right? I think right now you're kind of getting to a point here intuitively where maybe life's been getting a little bit too repetitive for you. And repetition is not always a bad thing. Some people like repetitive, right? Some people like repetition in their life. It feels good. They like something that's very consistent, but sometimes repetitive energy can be just too plain repetitive to the point where it's like, nah, something's got to get switched up. So I get the feeling here for you, Aries, where it's like moving into your weekend, I need to try and experience something different than just whatever this situation is. So looking at the outcome, the Tower reversed, it doesn't mean that you're ending something moving into your weekend, guys, because I definitely don't see an ending happening here for you at this time. But it's like, let me just see how it feels without it. Then I can come to a little bit more of a better conclusion, having some experience and having some time away from whatever your current situation may be. And you know what? I don't think that's such a bad thing. I think at the end of the day, if we need some time to kind of figure our shit out and see how we feel without something, it's a good bit of a tester, right? It gets your foot in the water, but you're not fully submerged, that kind of deal. All right, so Aries, take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But yeah, I think that this is okay here. You need some time to figure out if you want to keep on, investing in this repetition. Are you going to be okay with that, or is it time to switch things up? So get a little bit of experience here by creating some distance this weekend, and I think that ultimately you'll figure things out. All right, Team Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Cindy, thank you so much for the $20, my love. You said have a great weekend. Have a great weekend as well. Really appreciate the donation. Thank you so much for your generosity, okay? All right, guys, we did our fire. Jumping into our earth signs, let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Capricorn. What's going on here, baby? Message is showing up here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's going to be going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cappy? Messages here for Capricorn in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for you? Capricorns, I feel like you guys are actually showing up pretty quick. So we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, overall energy for you, 2 of Swords. Looking at the current energy this weekend, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, we got here the King of Swords in reverse, and then having a look here at the outcome, Capricorn, 5 of Cups in the reversed as well, which is actually a good reversal, by the way. All right, what's going on for the Capricorn? You have been going back and forth in a situation for a while. 2 of Swords can kind of be like running on a hamster wheel. It's indecision. Do I do this choice? Do I do that choice? It's like you're trying to figure something out. You're looking at your current energy, 7 of Pentacles reversed. Honestly, I think that when it comes down to you embracing the truth of the situation, I think the truth is that you don't really feel like wanting to be that much more invested in someone or something at this time. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that maybe somebody isn't taking something seriously. Somebody here isn't making strides. Somebody here is not only not putting in the work, but it just feels to me like someone here isn't giving this situation the level of importance as you are. Maybe some of you Capricorns feel like a boss at your job isn't taking you serious enough, especially when you're trying to make strides to move up the ladder and to climb to higher positions and make more money. Maybe some of you Capricorns this weekend are feeling like, I don't know, at the end of the day, maybe I feel like my partner doesn't take me so seriously. Maybe you feel like your opinion isn't that valued or doesn't carry much weight, or maybe you feel like whenever you try to express yourself, for some reason, they're just not coming from a standpoint where they're taking your feelings seriously or anything of that nature here as well. But whether you're dealing with a partner, whether you're dealing with a job, a friend, anything here in life, I think the main point that's coming from this reading, Capricorn, is that you don't feel like you or someone else in a situation is in the same level of resonance with you. It's like we have 2 different ideas. You know, if you're with a romantic partner, you are looking at a serious relationship. Maybe your partner's not taking it as serious, and that means you're not on the same plane of resonation. Maybe you're thinking about marriage, you're thinking about children in the future, and your partner here is thinking about stuff that has nothing to do with that, and maybe every time you bring up the idea, they never seem like they're on board. So for you, Capricorn, it's frustrating. And I think that it's starting to get to the point where you're realizing if me and this person or if me and this situation aren't on the same plane of resonation, then I'm not going to be happy because the results that's going to come from this aren't going to be what I'm looking for. So I need to get what I'm looking for. So looking at the outcome here, 5 of Cups reversed, I definitely feel like you're getting out of the energy of grief moving into the weekend, and you're recognizing it's time to make a decision. All right, if my partner, let's say, for example, you want kids, maybe your partner doesn't take it seriously, maybe your partner's not interested, maybe you're just not resonating on that idea. You have to ask yourself, is this make or break? So coming to the weekend here, you're going to be coming to conclusions, is what I'm seeing for Capricorns, on whether or not to stay or whether or not to go in your current circumstance. You have to ask yourself, is this going to be something that I can be okay with? You know, like I said, for example, maybe you want kids, your partner doesn't want kids. Can you live without kids? Or is it something that's really needed in a romantic relationship and in a marriage for you at the end of the day? Can you live with a boss who's not taking you seriously about wanting to get promoted? Can that be something you can accept? Or is it time to go to a different job where they take you seriously and when they want to actually see you succeed going forward? So you got to ask yourself that question. And I feel like you're going to have the answer here this weekend, and it's going to help navigate you and guide you to the next step. All right, Capricorns? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Sending out my love to the Capricorn gang. Thank you guys so much for coming on out. All right? All right, guys, moving on forward. We finished up our Campy. Give me one sec. All right. Also, Heather A., thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. You said, hi, Ann, I love the new haircut. You are right about the Taurus read. Well, happy to resonate with you, my love. Thank you for the donation, as always. Really appreciate the generosity. And thank you. I appreciate the compliment here, too. All right, though, guys, moving on here forward. We did our water, or sorry, we did our fire, we did our earth, and now we're doing our water. All right, so let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Pisces. Let's see what's going on here for the fish. Messages showing up for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for the Pisces? By the way, hey, Marlene, what's poppin'? How you doing? Appreciate you coming on in here. All right, getting on back into the Pisces. I think we got about one more shuffle coming in here for you, and we'll see what's up. What's going on here for the fish? Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be a Three of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking at the current energy, Judgment in reverse, what you're dealing with, Piscean, Six of Pence in reverse, and then having a look here at the outcome for you, Nine of Cups in reverse as well. I feel like my subscribers are going to kill me today because of all these damn reversals coming out, but guys, not always a bad thing, you know? So Three of Pentacles reversed here, Judgment in reverse. I don't think you want to give something another chance. You've tried to work on it once. You don't want to work on it again. I think that that's going to be a very apparent thing for you, Pisces, moving into your weekend. Maybe this is the energy of not wanting to work on a relationship again. I already put all my effort into this person once. Why would I want to do it again? Maybe some of you guys started a creative project and maybe that creative project maybe didn't turn out the way you liked it to. So it's like, fuck it. I put in all this energy before. I ain't doing it again. All right. For some of you guys, that might be the energy showing up here. You know, have you ever been invested in something? And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be like a person or anything, but have you ever been invested in something in general? Maybe it didn't turn out how you wanted it to, but you put a lot of effort in and you're not happy with the results. Sometimes it's like, okay, I'm not doing all this again. That's what I'm seeing for Pisces. Now, looking at what you're dealing with here, Six of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed here is the energy of not necessarily feeling very balanced or feeling very connected to whatever is happening here. So there's a reason you don't want to do something over again. And once again, I think it's because you're unhappy with the result. Looking at the outcome, Nine of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups reversed here represents a lack of fulfillment. So overall, guys, what I'm feeling here for you moving into your next 24 hours is you're kind of just at a point here right now, Pisces, where it's like, I don't think that I'm gonna try to do something again because I don't really like how it turned out the first time. All right, now take that how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. It can be literally about anything that you guys are dealing with here at this time, but you know, maybe, who knows, maybe in the future you'll want to put work into this again. Maybe you just need a break, or maybe for some of you, this is going to be something that's completely permanent instead of temporary. But as far as what I'm seeing here right now for you, Pisces, this is the way it is. I don't know. I just don't got the energy to try to do something again here over again. All right, Team Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, the reason the signs are overlapping is unfortunately sometimes in the program that I use, it gets glitchy and buggy. So actually, hold on, let me do this one more time because then I can fix it inside. I should be able to fix this right now. Let me turn off Capricorn. We'll turn off the Aries one here too. We'll turn off the Pisces one here. And then we'll turn off the Pisces one here. And let's switch back and forth. The Pisces one is showing up here. Let's turn that off. Damn freaking program. I might have to do an update or something. Because from time to time, there you go. Now we're not seeing any signs. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, that should be all working out now. Good. But yeah, sometimes the program gets buggy and glitched, guys. So I might have to do an update on it or something. Maybe that'll stop and cancel out these little glitches. All right. But all right, though, guys, moving on here forward. We finished up Pisces. So we did our water, we did our earth, we did our fire. Going on into the air, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aqua gang. What's popping for Team Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Team Aquarius. I think we're going to do one more shuffle, and we'll have a look and see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Aqua, overall energy for you is the Death in reverse. Having a look here at the current energy, we got here the Fool card. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Chariot in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, Team Aquarius, we got here the Queen of Pence in the reverse position. So let's see what's up here for you. Team Aquarius, for your next 24 hours, sorry, 72 hours. This is the weekend read. But for your weekend, guys, Death in reverse here, Fool in the upright here as well. You could be connecting with an Aries. You also could be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio. But Aquarius, it looks to me like you're not ready here just yet to completely end a situation. It's like the Fool card here says, I need to keep going to see what can happen. Sometimes it can feel like whatever you're pursuing and whatever you're doing is getting you nowhere, But sometimes it's like, let me just push on a little bit longer because you never know when you're going to get that big break. Right, guys? You ever been in that situation? I've been in that situation tons of times where it's like, I kind of want to give up. But like, what if I did give up and I was 2 seconds away from getting what I wanted? What if I did give up and I was 2 seconds away from, you know, hitting gold, if you will, right? So that's kind of the vibe for you guys this weekend. It's like, I don't think I can give up just yet. I feel like I'm close to something. I feel like I'm close to finding what I've been looking for, finding what I've been manifesting. And if I give up now, when I'm super close to it, you know, whether or not, if I am or not, but who knows? So I want to keep on going because you never know. I might strike gold. You know, looking at what you're dealing with, Aquarius, Chariot reversed at this moment in time, I definitely feel like for many of you, you don't really feel like you're getting anywhere, but it's like, I want to keep on trying because how, you know, I could be 2 seconds away from striking gold. I don't want to give up just yet. Looking at the outcome for you, Queen of Pentacles reversed, I think right now you're going to be casting aside maybe practicality, if you will, because I think that many people would look at this situation and be like, Aquarius, you've tried something for so long, it hasn't worked out for you. Maybe it's not practical to keep on going forward, but sometimes we have to be a little delusional to get what we want. Believe it or not. And that's a really, really interesting quote when you think about it, because when we talk about law of attraction and manifesting, we're talking about creating a new reality and shifting to a new timeline. And at the end of the day, when you're shifting to a new timeline, you got to be a little delusional. Let's say your current reality right now is you're not very happy with your job, you're not very happy with your living situation, and you want to be in a good living situation with a good job. You basically have to deny your current reality and live in a delusion and say, I have a beautiful job. I have an amazing living situation, you know? So you can sound a little delusional, and you have to be a little delusional to shift your timeline because you're getting out of this current reality. So Aquarius, I think that being a little delusional this weekend wouldn't hurt. You know, I think that the road of practicality here right now is kind of the road that might stop you in your tracks and not allow you to strike gold. But you might be a lot closer to striking gold, guys. Keep going forward. You never know what you might find. All right? Keep it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But Aquarius, I appreciate you peeps coming out here so much nonetheless. Okay? All right, guys. We're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our earth, we did our water and air. Second batch is done for the weekend read. We're going to get on into our last and final batch in just a sec. Aisha, what's going on? You said, Aunt, I hope I'll be able to get my hair cut at the end of the month before my birthday on the 1st of August. I hope so for you, too. That'll be awesome. And yeah, your birthday's right around the corner, too. Really cool. Love that for you. Oh boy, this Capricorn doesn't need any more kids. He has 2 handsome boys with a Leo. I gotcha. 2 is a good number though. I feel like I've always thought about that in reference to being a father. I'm like, or being a dad in the future. I was like, 2 kids, that's a good number. I feel like 3 is pushing it a little bit. You know, children are very expensive regardless, but I think 2 kids is a good number. I don't know. I don't think I can handle 4 or like, or more than 2. I think I'll be happy with 2 for sure. Hi, Shelby. How's it hanging? How's it going? Hello, hello. Carol, Scorpio is going to be coming up soon. It's going to be in our last batch. So it'll be coming up in about two signs ahead of it. So we'll be getting there soon. For sure, for sure. By the way, I just missed 11/11. It's 1/12 now. Damn, I just missed it. You guys saw it. Shelby saw 11/11. That's what's up. Jen said fish. Lots of people love the way that I say for Pisces, I call them the fish. I don't know where I got that from, man. I got a lot of random things on my channel that I do that I don't know where they came from. Like Pisces and the fish and Cancer. I don't know, baby. The Sagittarian gang. I don't know. I am a weird, fun individual. So that stuff just comes from within, you know? All right, though, guys. Moving on here forward. We did our fire signs first. So we're getting back into fire. So we're going to have a look here at the Saggy and we'll see what's popping here for you. So what do we got going on here for Sagittarian, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's coming up here for Team Sagittarius this weekend? Message is showing up here for Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Team Sagittarius, getting our last shuffle going on. and we'll see what's up. Sagittarius, overall energy for your weekend, Two of Swords in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy for you. We got here the Eight of Cups, what it is you're dealing with. We got a Five of Wands, and having a look here at the outcome, Sun card in the reverse position. This is Leo energy, so you might be dealing with a Leo potentially at this time. Two of Swords reversed is finality to me. It's about making a final decision. So you're moving out of the energy of feeling indecisive and you're coming to a conclusion. So for Sagittarians in the next 72 hours, you guys are coming to some sort of conclusion here. Having a look at the current energy, I think the conclusion is walking away, honestly. I think the stress of something isn't worth it to you, and it's becoming more apparent to you, especially this weekend. Something is too stressful in my life, and it's leading me to a very unhappy place. Looking at the outcome, Sun in reverse, unhappiness is not naturally in a Sagittarian's nature. I mean, whether or not you're happy or you're in the energy of just being content, because happiness doesn't last forever, you know, Sagittarians are naturally very high vibrating people. And I think that you're at the point where it's like, yeah, something has just been too fucking much, man. Maybe a job has been too much for you and it's like, okay, like I think it is time to pick a different career path, you know? Same can apply with a relationship, a friendship, or just kind of like maybe a new way of living if you've been trying something new. But if there has been a lot of stress going on for you, something isn't worth the stress. And you're recognizing that. And it's like, okay, I need to go ahead and make a clear-cut decision now to remove this stressful thing from my life because it's not good for me. Not only is it making me unhappy in my life, but stress kills. It's not something that I want to keep on carrying with me. Stress isn't going to do me any good. Now, to a certain extent, yeah, there's a good stress, if you will. Stress can be good in certain situations. We're all meant to be a little stressed sometimes. But when it's a very consistent thing, day in and day out, it's a very big wear and tear on your body, on your mental, on your spiritual self, and all things of that nature. So you're getting to that point here where it's like, nope, we got to walk out of this stressful situation. And Sagittarius, I don't blame you, baby. All right, Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. Now, all the fire signs are officially done for the daily read. We're going to get back on into the earth signs now, and we're going to have a look here at Team Virgo. So let's go ahead and see what's up here for the Virgo gang. What's showing up for Virgo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going on for Virgo this weekend? Messages coming in for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, baby, in the next 72 hours. What's going on here for you? That was pretty quick. Let's see what's up, baby. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. Having a look at the current energy, Three of Pentacles reversed, what you're dealing with here. We got the Eight of Swords, and then having a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Temperance in the upright position as well. Let's go ahead and see. Virgo, we got a High Priestess reverse, which is Pisces energy. This is Sag energy with a Temperance, so you could be dealing with one too. But High Priestess reversed to the Three of Pentacles in reverse as well. I think that keeping something in hasn't really been working to your benefit. Bottling something up hasn't really been beneficial for you. And I think that you're getting to the point where you're realizing if I want to get here, which is emotional balance, I need to get out of my head and I need to start expressing my feelings. You know, I do think that sometimes we can hold a certain situation in and it can be very damaging. And I'm thinking about my past and previous experiences where I've held certain things in and it fucking killed me to not let it out, to not express it, to not deal with it and confront it. So if you're a Virgo right now and there's something very specific on your mind that you're just not talking about, that you're holding in, and it's been, very painful, it's been very tough, the more that you keep that buried away, locked away, hidden inside, the more it's going to keep on festering, that feeling, that energy, that pain, and it's not going to help you heal. I think that this weekend, it's going to be a weekend to open up. Because the more you hold back, the more I feel like you're only hurting yourself. But if you were willing to open up here, it's going to be a great benefit to you. And I feel like with the Temperance, you can reach this, where you can be emotionally balanced, where everything's going to be okay, because you're going to give yourself the opportunity to release. And it's going to be kind of hard not to open up moving into the weekend, because I believe on the 17th, right, which is Monday, we're going to be having that new moon in Cancer. And Cancer energy, okay, especially in new moons, are very intense. So with that being said here for you, it's probably going to be a very emotional weekend for most people on a collective level. But especially with the new moon coming into play, new moons are always perfect time to let go of things and to let go of whatever's been bottled up and allow yourself to release. So I feel like you'll be purging this weekend, guys. Or even if you're not purging, you have a really massive opportunity to do so. I think this reading isn't necessarily saying that Virgos this weekend are going to go out and start purging, but I think that what's really happening here is the universe is trying to give you confirmation that if you keep holding on to whatever this is, you're only going to keep hurting yourself. The universe says if you're willing to open up, you can feel better and you will feel better in due time. So it would be advised not to keep on bottling something up because it's only going to keep hurting you as time continues to progress. Okay, you get what I'm saying, Virgo, hopefully. So with that being said here for you, I would really recommend opening up, whether it's about talking to a friend, a family member, a lover, whoever, even if you need to talk to yourself and open up to yourself at this time, you know, just getting the cards out on the table is going to be really working to your benefit here. Bottling things up, man, it's never healthy and it doesn't really help. It may feel like it helps, but over time, it only keeps on beating you up, right? All right, Team Virgo, wishing you guys the best of luck, sending hella love and hella hugs. Hopefully you guys are going to be looking towards a brighter weekend. Okay, thank you very much for coming on out. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. So we officially finished the earth signs. We also finished up the fire. Getting back into the water, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here for you guys. What do we got showing up here for Team Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for you? By the way, for the 146 viewers in the chat, if you guys can drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for coming on out here today. But what do we got going on for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Team Scorpio, last and final shuffle is coming on out here for you, and we'll see what's up. Scorpio, overall energy here is going to be the Hangman. So you could be connecting here possibly with the Pisces for a few of you. Looking at the current energy, Knight of Wands in the upright, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Temperance, and then having a look here at the outcome for you, we got here the Magician in the upright position. Scorpio, let's see what's up here, guys. Three major arcanas coming out for you. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be connecting with a Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. But Hangman card here to the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're getting up here, guys. Hangman is a card of stagnancy. Knight of Wands is a card of taking action. So this weekend, you're definitely not holding yourself back. You're definitely not being stagnant. I am seeing for some of you, if you've kind of been feeling like you didn't want to do anything, you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to talk to anyone, like if you've been feeling like really just keeping to yourself, really hermity, I think this weekend you're telling yourself, okay, I need to get myself out. I need to go out. I need to do things. Even if it's just doing errands, it's like I need to go out there and do something, right? Because sitting around isn't really helping me or benefiting me at this time. So I feel like as soon as you guys start to get moving, looking at what you're dealing with the Temperance, immediately your mood's going to start and begin to change. So long as you're getting yourself moving here this weekend, Scorpio, you're going to start to see yourself feel a lot better. There's going to be a mood boost coming in here at play. You know, this definitely happens to me from time to time. I'm naturally a pretty, average homebody type of person. I don't mind going out. I like going out. I get the craving to from time to time. But when I am like super homebodied for far too long and it gets me to the point where I have no motivation to do anything and I'm kind of like a couch potato, when I get to that point, it's not beneficial for me. I kind of have to push myself to get out there. And once I do get out, even if I'm running errands, hanging out with friends, or just going to get coffee and a bagel, okay, at the end of the day, that makes me feel better, right? That just instantaneously gives me a mood boost. So I do feel like you guys are getting yourselves out there more if you've been in hermit mode. And looking at the outcome being the Magician, it's like, listen, even if I don't want to be doing these things, I need to show up for myself. So I think this weekend for you, Scorpio, is you recognizing I don't want to feel like crap. I want to do something for myself. I want to take action. And even if I know right now I don't want to do it, I'm going to show up for myself because I know at the end of the day, it's going to make me feel better. And you know what? That's self-love and self-care, baby. There are times, guys, where it's like, I don't want to get the hell out of bed. And you know what? If I stay in bed all day, I'm going to feel like total shit. And even though I don't want to get out of this glorious bed right now because it feels so amazing, I'm going to get myself out of it anyways. Because I know that once I do, I'm going to feel grateful and happy that I did and I didn't waste away a day. you know? But all right, Scorpio, love that for you. Keep it popping, pushing, moving forward, taking it for resonance, and leave it if it doesn't, baby, okay? All right, guys, all the water's done, all the fire's done, all the earth is done. We're going on into our last and final sign for the daily today, or for the weekend read today, and we're going to have a look here at the Gemini gang. What's going on here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Let's see what we got going on here for you. What's showing up here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going on? Shout out to Team Gemini, says Inspired Faith. Hell yeah, shout out to the Gemini baby. All right, we're getting one more shuffle over here for y'all, and we'll see what's up. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the 5 of Cups. Having a look here at the current energy, we got the 10 of Wands, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Justice card, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Page of Wands in the upright position. So let's go ahead and check it out. For your next 24 hours, or for your next 72 hours, sorry guys, I'm on daily reading time today, I swear. We got a 5 of Cups to a 10 of Wands. I do think that you're kind of at a point where it is you feeling a little disappointed with everything you got going on. 10 of Wands is usually like feeling overwhelmed with burden. You just have a lot happening at this time in your life. And I think that you're looking at it and it's like, man, I'm trying to like scour for something positive. I'm trying to like look for something that is going to bring in some happiness right now, but it just feels like I've been dealing with way too many overwhelming things that are bothering me, you know? And looking at what you're dealing with the Justice card here, Justice card is the card of balance. I think what you're trying to seek is balance. It's like, dude, life's feeling like it's been hitting me in the chest constantly lately. Life's just been kicking me down, and it's like, where the hell is the other stuff? You know, we can't be in a negative place forever. Inevitably the good stuff's got to come in too, and it's like I'm out here just waiting for the change. Like, when is the good stuff coming? When are things going to turn around, is what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. And one thing I want to say to you is that you may have a lot going on here for sure, Gemini, and I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I know that you're in that energy where it's like, where the hell are the good things at? But I kind of urge you guys this weekend to take action and do something, because keep in mind, remember, you're a creator, you're a manifester, you can create the good stuff too. So even if you might not ideally be super happy with the circumstances you've been having lately, if you want to balance some things out this weekend, hello to the Page of Wands, let's have some motherfucking fun. What could you do? Ask yourself this question, Gemini. What could you do this weekend that would be an enjoyable and pleasurable time? Can you treat yourself to dinner? Can you call up a friend that you really love and have a great time with? Can you treat yourself to buying yourself a cool gift that you'll really like and get a lot of value out of? You know, what can you do this weekend? Can you go to the beach? Okay. Can you go out to, a club or something and have fun? You know, whatever it is, you know, that you guys can personally do this weekend that's going to raise your vibration and kind of balance things out. If it's been a little bit of a rough or intense time, then start to create that energy for yourself and go out and enjoy yourself. Okay. Trust me, every time I'm in an overwhelmingly burdened energy, I remind myself that besides all these circumstances I'm facing, I am a creator and I can create a positive and an enjoyable circumstance. So I will go out of my way to make sure that I do that, because we all need balance and we all deserve balance in our lives. So Geminis, ask yourself this weekend, what can I do to make myself feel better? Go out there and accomplish it. You guys got this. Okay, Team Gemini? Beautiful, guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And with that all being said, everybody, 1 second. Here we go. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to the weekend reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comment section below. I do want to mention, for everybody who's in the chat, if you can drop a like, that'd be super awesome. Really helps out with the channel. Of course, if you're new here, definitely do consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family as well. If you guys are interested, I do have the summer sale going on, so if you guys want to get yourself 20% off on a 15-minute personal reading with me, use code SUMMER23 for 20% off at checkout. But all right, guys, I love you all so much. Have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Coming up for next week, I'm going to be getting that all signs mid-July video out, and then we'll take it from there. So that's definitely something to be expected for next week, on top of course, the daily live streams and daily readings, okay? All right, everybody, it's been a wonderful week. Thank you guys for spending your time with me as always, and I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys later. So guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see all my peeps in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody, and peace.